All right, we're back again, once again, and it is time for some WWE. So let me just grab the application up. Gameplay. Here we go. So hopefully this time goes well. I believe the past few times that I've streamed, I've got to turn that mic up. I can try. Let me see here. There we go. Maybe a little bit better now. Yeah, the last few times I've streamed, I don't know how. I think I was fine last time, but I've been pretty sick, obviously. So hoping here's to being, much better this time. So we are on the sixth show of the Lose and Retire universe. Thank you, Dread. And we are on the second week in particular of NXT. So far we've got no people. Thank you, Jess Nara. So far, we've had no people that have retired, but we've got quite a few people that have two losses here. People, like Drew McIntyre has taken two losses. Damian Priest has taken two losses. So we'll see tonight if we get like the first person, male or female, to have to retire with their third loss. Depending on how we go, so I'll explain that in just a sec, Dread. So depending on how we go, we'll either just do NXT or we will do NXT and perhaps SmackDown, and we'll go from there. It depends on how long each of the matches take and how I feel throughout the night. So I'll start. I'll just explain the card. Just show the card first, Dread, and then I'll explain that to you when the first match starts. So we got Blair Davenport versus Roxanne Perez, Baron Corbin versus Tyler Bate, Noam Dar versus Dijak, Ilya Dragunov versus Carmelo Hayes. That's going to be a classic. Channing Stacks Lorenzo versus Mark Coffey is the main event. So we'll kickstart it here, and obviously I do not play any of the matches in this mode. So Dread, you were wondering how the retire work rule, how that all works. So basically, we when I first come up with the idea, I thought if you lose a match, period, you're retired. But I polled a lot of people in chat. I think it was 10 people I polled in total from people that were in chat, people that were in Ben's stream when we were talking about it, because initially the idea I had was for him, but he wasn't interested in it. And then some friends as well. So through that combination, I not one single person said I should just have it straight up lose and retire. So instead, we had them decide that we'll do three losses and you retire. So it's like three strikes and you're out sort of thing. You get three opportunities, and the time you take your third loss, you're out. So you have opportunities to take losses and still be there. But then also, if you are champion and and you lose in a non-title match against somebody and you retire, the person that retired you, the victor in that match, will become the champion by default. So we got Blair and Roxanne starting off here. Let me take a look at my notes here. See who's got what. Blair has taken one loss. It does not look like Roxanne has had a match. So this is Roxanne's first match. So let's say you win, 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 lose, lose, win, win, lose. You're retired. Yes. So it doesn't. It in this universe, wins. I guess you could say losses matter more than wins, because you're basically fighting for your survival. You lose twice, and then every match is your last match until you lose. So as soon as you get that third loss, you're out. It doesn't matter if you're undisputed champion or you're a jobber. You know, it doesn't matter. You're out as soon as that happens. So let me add Roxanne to my list here because Roxanne is now in here, but Roxanne has not taken a loss yet. Blair, if she loses, will take her second. So let me. It is brutal. That's the idea. Like it's survival of the fittest. It's who survives. Will it be like a top guy? Will it be a jobber that just fits through the cracks? Will it be a mid carder that somehow survives through to the end? Like it's all dependent on the booking of this like whole system because I'm not booking it myself. If they want to prioritize putting all the top guys up first, then the top guys are probably the first guys to go, and and then that fills the gap. Other people have to step up to take that. Yeah, no, exactly. You can be on a fucking streak of winning 47, and then you lose three in a row, and you're gone. That's just how it works. It's tough, and that's the idea. So, yeah. So Drew has two losses. Bron Breaker has two losses. Nikki Cross has two losses. Miz has two losses. Damien has two losses. Shotzi has two losses. LA Knight has two losses. BE has two losses. Taker, I don't believe Taker's had a match, but I'm pretty sure I booked him in one of the shows. Let me see here. No, he has not had a match, but I'm certain he's on one of the cards. So the AI has just not booked him. Hey, it's not me. If I had it my way, this would be very very different. So what the hell was that match result? Because that was just like a brawl. I'll see who it says won there. Nobody. I think that was just a brawl, so I'm not going to count that for either of them. So let's just mark that off. So I'll just go brawl. Roxanne, Blair, no losers. All right, so we have Baron Corbin versus Tyler Bate. Let's see. Oh yeah, okay. Baron and Tyler. Corbin has. Yes, Master Bate should win. Corbin has one loss. And Bate has one loss. So one of these guys is taking their second loss. Interestingly, I believe the tag team champions right now, if I'm not incorrect, are the Wolf Dogs, who happen to be Baron Corbin and Bron Breakker. So Bron, like I said, has two. That is good to know. I think in order to fix that, I'll probably need to like upgrade my graphics card or whatever, which isn't happening anytime soon. That's for sure. But also, the game itself just randomly lags. Like it just lagged. I don't know if you could see that on stream, but that lagged really bad, and it says it's going 60 FPS on my screen, which it's capped at because 2K. Fuck that. 60 FPS, and yeah, I'm on the screen for it. So it's just, I think it's a lot of the times it's just the game itself. Yeah, no, they did. It's so stupid. It's because they made it for consoles, and like Steam was like a last minute sort of thing. Like they did it just to get the extra buys. Nice double axe handle. Baron Corbin channeling his big. Uh, oh my god, Bam Bam Bigelow. That's I had a mental blank on what his name was there for a second. His gear, by the way, says burn because he's I guess motto around this time was burn the ships. Bate now finally on the main roster in WWE, and Baron Corbin back on the main roster again after his time down in NXT. Both of them on. No, I think New Catch Republic, which is Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate, were drafted to Raw, and Baron was drafted to SmackDown. Of course, this universe started before that, so they'll just. I think Tyler actually may be on SmackDown as well in my game, and so is Corbin, because I had some duplicate brands. Okay, Baron off the ropes, Tyler down. Nice suplex. Yeah, it's very. I can tell tonight it's especially bad with this. We'll see how it goes anyway. If it's extremely bad, I will I'll try and work on some settings or something off stream after NXT, and we'll just cap it at NXT for tonight. But I definitely want to finish NXT. Yeah, 2K being 2K, you know how it is. You watch Ben's streams, you know how shitty it can be. And down he goes. He goes for the pin. And he kicks out before the count of 3. Tyler with a finisher, obviously. Both are significantly hurt right now. What's he thinking? Is he going to jump over? Beautiful crossbody. It's possible he could be, yeah. Um, yeah, I imagine it's more so a 2K thing, but if it is a computer thing, if I can't fix it anyway, luckily I have one of my two best friends is like a tech wizard, so he'll take a look at it if it's any of that, or if he can't, I'll get you to help, Dread. But I'm hoping that it isn't, because the computer is pretty well good. The only issue with it is the graphics card, which needs to be updated. So it's usually runs much better than this, but today for some reason it's running significantly worse, and I'm not sure why. But I'll probably figure it out as soon as stream ends. I'll end stream, and I cannot tell you what GPU I have off the top of my head. I'm not good with that stuff. I just remember when I bought it like last year, it was all pretty. I don't want to say top of the line, but it was like some of the best stuff that I could get at the time. So it had like, and it runs games that are much more intensive than this easy. So like 2K isn't that intensive, all things considered. So I don't know, but no, it's just mystifying me because this is an issue that 2K has. It's just usually I'll have it happen like once per stream, as opposed to like significantly impacting the entire stream. Potentially, yes. I couldn't tell you for certain though. So I yeah. So I really don't know, but Yeah, if it's too annoying to watch, I totally do not blame you if you want to, nope out. I just want to make sure I finish this card because I haven't done a lose and retire in about 2 weeks now. So I want to get back into it. And yeah, if the issue persists, then I'll have to look into it. Okay, he's going for the end of days, and down they go. And Tyler is still in this. I like to see this. Both men refusing to give up, knowing that a second loss means one loss away from having to be retired, not being able to make money to feed their families. Because I'm a cruel, cruel man. Corbett on the top turnbuckle. No retirement funds from Shane Court. Oh, deep six. And it's over. Corbin gets the win, which means Bate takes his second loss. We are now on our third match. Yeah, it's really frustrating. Alrighty. We have 3 matches to go. Noam versus Dijak. This is apparently a rivalry, so let's hope it does not end the way that first match did. Noam has not taken a loss yet. And it does not look like Dijak has had a match. You Dread, the Dijak, the one in the black and red, you watched with in my previous stream with Obafemi, and you were rooting for Obafemi to win in that match. Beautiful, beautiful kick. Let me just double check, because I swear Dijak is... Maybe that's my other universe. Nope, Dijak definitely... Yeah, it's a CPU issue. Yeah, potentially. Also might just have too much stuff running. Dijak. You write his name down. So Dijak has not had a loss, neither has Noam. So this will be someone's first loss. That is actually really good to know. So yeah. So I think that yeah, that's probably the issue. Okay, that is really bad. Let me just pause it for a sec. Let's see. So Jack is absolutely dominating Noam right now. Thank God that's no, because I think before I stream next time, I'll make sure I don't have as much stuff running, and that'll be one step in the right direction. But I still want to take a look at some of it. Oh, what is that? Okay, Trick coming out to the ring for some reason. Obviously in a rivalry, but is he going to cause the DQ? Okay, no, I'm dodging. Ref, get out of the way! Are you going to call for it, Ref? What are you doing? Alright, well, Dijak's just leaving. I mean, Trick is just leaving. Is Dijak going to win off that? Oh, well, that's good to know. I'll look into that as soon as we finish NXT. Only a 1 count. But Dijak has his finisher. He's not hurt whatsoever. Noam, though. He's feeling it. Can the Supernova get back into it? Because he has a ways to go. Spanish Fly! Crowd chants, this is awesome. Dijak gets ready for the Feast Your Eyes. And he hits it! I think it's over, ladies and gentlemen. Oh! Okay, we're still in this. No, I'm still got some fight in him, but it looks like his nose might be bloody there. Or that might just be the angle of the camera. Yeah, I thought it was over there. Noam almost has his signature, though. And he's starting to get some fight back in him. Dijak. Oh. And he... Beautiful suplex. I thought he was down for the count. So a lot of the guys that you'll see here, the guys and gals in NXT Dread, I don't imagine you'll know because a lot of them are like new, obviously, because it's like developmental. Noam gets the dodge. Noam has had time on the main roster as part of the Cruiserweight division from like 2016 to like 2019. Then he did some stuff in NXT UK before that was cancelled. And then now he's just in regular NXT. And he leads a faction now. So whenever he'll probably get the call up when the rest of them do. I expect on SmackDown you'll probably know a few more, but like 90% I would say of the roster, like for modern WWE, came from NXT. So you'll probably know like not a lot of people. You'll know like, the guys that were around when you used to watch properly. Ref, what are you doing? How was that great officiating? The ref did not fucking move. What the hell? That is bullshit. What the fuck is happening on this game tonight? I need to remember like roughly 30 minutes in to make a clip of that. Because that was just fucking stupid as hell, and I love it. But they're teasing with the count outside. It's count of 7. My text appears on screen about 8 seconds after I type it. Usually my connection to just streams in general, unless they're Australian, are like 10 to 15 seconds bad. So it's probably on my end. It's Oh no, are we going to get a count out? We got a count out, so Dijak wins by count out. So No Worm takes the loss. So No Worm takes his first loss, and by count out of all things. All right. 2 matches to go. So we have what I think should be the main event tonight. All right, here we go. Ilya versus Carmelo. In no world should the next match be the main event. It should be these two guys. But let's see. Or maybe this will be why, because they're doing a cutscene. Oh, referee is down and they're trading shots. So both of these guys, Dredd, Carmelo Hayes recently just got drafted. Both of them got drafted up last week to the main roster. Carmelo had already had 3 matches, in the past couple of months on the main roster, just like to introduce him. Ilya had one a few weeks back. They both just got drafted. Carmelo got drafted to SmackDown, and Ilya got drafted to Raw. I know of Ilya, never heard of Carmelo. Carmelo is probably one of the better NXT superstars they've had in the last few years. He's charismatic, he's athletic, he's great seller. He has basically, the whole package. He can talk on the mic. So he's really good. Ilya, he is pretty much has all those qualities as well. Especially when it comes to in the ring, he's like one of the best. But when it comes to promos, because English isn't his first language, he's still pretty good at it. Better than like a lot of the English speakers. But he doesn't compare to like the English guys that can cut a promo in that regard. But obviously, that's a whole thing to do with language. Yeah, but both guys are probably going to you'll be seeing a lot more of in the future. Yeah, it works against him in more ways than in more ways than one. But they still took a chance on him, even though with everything that's going on. Like, he won the championship and lost it. I mean, he lost the championship like 2 weeks ago, but he won the championship throughout this whole thing. So they still trusted him even throughout all of that. So that's good. To put that, fans still can get behind him, even though obviously people hate that whole thing. So Carmelo has a wounded chest right now, as well as the head. Ilya only has the head, but Ilya has a signature right now. And he's busted open. No, I agree. I think there's probably quite a minority of people that want the war, but the minority are the ones that are usually in power. So what's he going to do? Superplex? I think he is. Beautiful suplex off the top turnbuckle. Ilya almost stunned right now. Still has a signature ready to go. This is an awesome chance. Well, that isn't good. I guess I didn't. I don't think I thought that. Like, I thought that it was a minority, not a majority. So that's probably, what's the right word for it? They seem to be, but they'll come back, I'm sure of it. I closed a few things, like browsers and whatnot, but that should have a low impact on it. Carmelo's got his signature and his finisher ready to go. Oh, and he dodges the finisher. And hits his signature. What a beautiful power bomb, and he has Carmelo down for the count. And the former NXT champion is back up. Okay, well, yeah, I had Chrome up. I still have Firefox open as well. But I closed some of the tabs I had open in Firefox. My main browser is Chrome, but I also have Firefox for like different parts because I use a lot of Chrome for like my job and basic needs, and then everything else is Firefox. Oh, and Ilya has 2 finishes. He's more injured right now though. 3 finishes. Oh, fuck that. Super H bomb! It's over! There's no way he's kicking out of that. What the fuck? I didn't... How did he kick out of a Super H bomb? Oh yeah, his finisher is called the H bomb. I have no idea how Carmelo kicked out of that. Because that used 3 finishes. That was supposed to like... That's like a match-ending move there. That was crazy. Oh, just dodging one another. What's Carmelo going for? Neck breaker? Yeah. Pretty neck breaker on the outside. Ilya has 1 loss, by the way, and I am checking for Carmelo. Carmelo does not have a loss. 12 tabs open, that's a lot. I have more than 12 tabs open on Firefox because I'm going through a bunch of stuff because I'm doing like a whole like fantasy promotion sort of thing, and I was researching for it because I today's like my like I only have Saturday and Sunday off work, so like today's my day to just go and fucking do whatever I want. So I've been doing a lot of research to make sure I'm prepared for my roster. Taker's Tombstone is supposed to be a match-ending move, yet 2K nobody realizes it. Hey Twitch. Like we had this conversation before, Dread, but that like if any move in wrestling needs to be protected, it's that move, and it never is anymore. Like it's one of the most unprotected moves now. Stupid. Ooh, beautiful drop kick by Carmelo, and he has grounded, I believe, the current NXT champion in this universe. How's my day been? Well, I slept until like 4 p.m. our time, roughly. I don't know how, but I did. And then I woke up, took medicine and insulin, and then I waited for my friend to watch Backlash with, but he has food poisoning, so I couldn't watch that with him. So I just finished off watching that with by myself. And yeah, since Ben wasn't streaming, I thought why not get on and give you guys some like entertainment, and I wanted to do another like survive, like a lose and retire. So we're doing NXT, and we're gonna see how we go to see whether we do SmackDown. And Carmelo gets a 2 count. Ilya with a signature. Carmelo with 2. Yeah, he's not Demi Lovato. I was on call with him last night, and he was drunk, and I couldn't even tell. Was it last night? It was the last night of the night before. But whenever it was, I couldn't even tell you were drunk until you told me you were drunk. Carmelo lifts him up. Oh, that was a beautiful like suplex into a cutter. Yeah, I lost track of time. I don't even remember what I did yesterday. Everything just blends in together. Ilya on the outside of the ring, no sign of getting up yet at the count of 7. What's Carmelo doing? Up to the top turnbuckle. Beautiful elbow drop from the top. And resetting the count. That must be a tank of money. I don't know where, like, what, the alcoholic system is over there. But over here, like, 30 beers, you'd be looking at, like, well over $100 probably for that, like, per night. So yeah, obviously that sucks if you feel like you need to have that much. But if it, I guess there's no real positive to it. But I mean, if you're enjoying them, that's something. 45 euros. Okay, yeah, that's probably equivalent to like 100 because our dollar absolutely sucks. I'm sure Twitch will tell you that as well. Carmelo down, he's going for the pin. And Carmelo takes his first loss. Okay, yeah, that's better, but not great, And now we have our main event. Channing Stacks Lorenzo versus Mark Coffey. So this is the family, the Lorenzo family, versus Gallus. Now Mark coming to the ring. What's happening here? 27 is costly. All right. Looks like the match is starting now. So let's see where we go here. Stacks has 1 loss. And it doesn't look like Stacks has had a match. So I just wrote down Stacks. Wait, Stacks has had a match. What am I doing? Stacks has had a match. It was Mark Coffey that hasn't had a match. Okay, mark that down. It all depends if you're earning a lot better than entry jobs is optional, but alcohol has high tax and it's just to sport. Yeah, well, I agree with that. Oh, good, Dread. We'll be here. Mark just dominating Stacks right now. Stunned. What's he doing? Focusing on the arm right now. Goes to climb to the top turnbuckle. Oh, and just a take. He gets off and he goes straight into the takedown. Did you watch Backlash, by the way? I don't know if you have Twitch. Okay, Coffey putting his legs on the outside. Climbs up. It looks like he's going for a superplex. Oh, no, maybe not. Nope. He's reversed. Ooh, face into the turnbuckle. And there's a brief lockup off the ropes. We love a good backbreaker, especially a tilted whirl. Okay, Stacks has some sore arms right now, but Coffee has a sore head. I wonder which is worse. Stacks, of course, has his signature ready to go. I would say that they probably care just as much. I just think that there's like a broader list of problems. So um, it was great, but I'll talk about that in just a sec. I think it's just because there's so many more problems that we talk about, and it isn't like with the internet and stuff, everybody's talking to everybody. You're not like talking to a wall. So I think there's just more of it, not that there's it's caring less. And as far as Backlash goes, it was a lot of fun. My favorite match was Cody and Styles, but like the whole card was great. The women's tag match was probably the worst of the night, just because they had quite a few botches on like both sides of the ring, which was sad to see. But I mean, they still gave it a killer performance. Overall, it was a fantastic night of wrestling. I haven't seen a doctor about that shit for about 2 years. Oh, and I bet you at this point you probably don't want to, sadly. Like, I mean, I'd campaign for you to go do that, but that's obviously your decision. 2 count, Mark back up, right into some knife edge chops. What's he doing? Ooh! And I think he just knocked him out for a second there. Yeah, no, of course, dude. Just, I want if you guys are here, I want you to feel comfortable. So if you're not, like, if you want to change the subject to talk about, what you feel up to talking about, or you can talk about the show, whatever. I'm happy to talk about any subject basically that you guys are happy to. All right, Mark with the big, well, two big elbow drops. Dude, I mean, if you want to go right ahead, I'm perfectly fine with it. If you don't want to, or you want to reach out by DM and like message me about it, whatever it is, just let me know. Alright, he goes for the pin. And Stacks gets the win. So in his first match, Mark Coffey takes a loss. Let me just update this. Alrighty. How are you guys feeling? Do you think you'd be up for SmackDown? Let's see how many matches we've got. 9 matches. That's quite a lot. So let's see how you guys feel. If you think you'd be around long enough, then I can keep it going. I just remember when I was younger though, being in here and putting a teaspoon of sugar in full throated. Ugh. Yeah, I did. I I didn't do that, but yeah, that I can see why that's a problem. So either assuming we do this tonight or in the next ring, whatever it is, the card appears to be Randy versus Bray versus Big E, Uncle Audi versus Cameron Grimes. Let's see. Tiffany and Mitchin. Zelina and Asuka. Ray and Andrade. Io and Shotzi. Bobby and AJ. Roman and LA Knight versus John Cena and Austin Theory. And Bron Breakker versus Santos Escobar. I'm up for having a chat with you on Discord while playing some games or co-hosting the event. As in like tower or chess or something like that. Is that what you mean? I tried the whole milk and coke thing. The worst drink ever. One kid in Japanese class said to try milk and salt, but he was an idiot. I even tried the lemonade and Mentos thing back. Jesus Christ, man. All right, we'll do SmackDown. Whatever we can find. Okay. Let me think here. Let me just give me one moment to check my library. You want to co-host SmackDown? Yeah, I can do that. I've never tried calling somebody though, so like while on stream. So hopefully it'll come through. Let's see if we can do that. Let me. I'll start this first match. Let me see if I can get this working. Dread, I'm going to call you now. So let's take a look at. Hello. Okay. I've got to see if I can make you join on this. Let me just turn off the Spotify playlist. Let's see. Okay, and I'm trying to make sure that your voice will go through. Let's see. I'm also off the thing, so just give it a second. If it still does it,
like ruin your stream experience here.
yes. Let's see. Try talking now.
Okay. Hi.
Okay, it looks like it's coming through. Now,
Yeah.
now let's see if it'll work properly.
Oh.
Just
It immediately sped up the entire fucking Discord stream.
well, yeah, because
All right.
I was on my other screen, like trying to set it up on Twitch Studio, which is like the thing. I've never experimented with like OBS or anything.
Yeah, let me see. Let me I'm just looking at both like our Discord stream is working pretty perfectly. But I think it's still lagging on like it's like 0.9 speed for your stream.
Yeah, I'm monitoring it right now to see how it goes over the next few minutes. Right now, it's still maintaining roughly 60. It's dropping to like 58, but that's not a huge.
It's not the FPS that I'm worried about. It's the latency and shit.
Yeah, I get you. We'll see how we go over the next few minutes, and
Yeah, I mean, I can live with that. Like that's fine right now. Ooh, Big E with a big whatever that is.
Bray
Oh yeah,
has
I should not be looking at the fucking stream because that's like 8 seconds in the future.
yeah. you're you're a bit late if you are.
Yeah.
You'll be commentating things, and there's already so many things have happened since then. So
Yeah.
Bray has not taken a loss yet. Let's
Okay.
see for Randy and Big E.
I mean, there's no way Randy has a loss. Come on. Mr. Viper himself? Nah.
Well, he lost. He lost tonight at Backlash. So
Okay, well, I mean, you didn't have to tell me that. That's spoilers, man.
well,
Also,
he has
doesn't matter
lost.
because I have no access to fucking WWE TV.
Yeah. So Randy has lost in this universe. He's lost once. Big E has lost twice. So yeah, like in this triple threat, if Big E loses, he is the first man to be uh, retired.
Oh shit.
So and
Also,
if he wins, Randy gets his second loss. Bray gets his first loss.
yeah, but also your stream just massively just
Yeah, no, I
decreased.
noticed that. It's doing it right now too.
Now, wow, yeah. Maybe just, don't stream it to me on Twitch. Oh, sorry, Discord.
Here, I'll end that, and you can just hang out and talk,
Yeah.
and you can react to something 8 seconds late.
Yeah, let me just time my reactions.
Oh God, what is that? It's Christian Cage in the Impact Zone.
Oh my god, The Undertaker? How is he here?
So
I
yeah,
mean,
so obviously like I explained the rules to you this earlier, but it's definitely like the person that like the person who wins here gets a win, but both people that lose get a loss. So in a triple threat match, two
oh.
people are closer to losing. So that's like it's even
Well,
worse than a regular
what
match.
about like a Royal Rumble? I mean, you have 29 losers there.
Yeah, exactly. 29 people get a loss, but we're far off
Really?
that. Yeah, but we're not even up to that point yet. By the time we get to Royal Rumble, there
Well,
might
I
not
mean,
even be 30 people.
um be right back. Gonna get some tea. Nice to hear Red's voice again. Yeah, Twitch, I know you love it, don't you?
Bray's preparing for the Sister Abigail, but Big E will enter the ring with a steel chair. We'll see how long that takes you to see that.
Um, I mean, I saw the Sister Abigail right
Okay,
now.
yeah, then you would have seen it.
Also, it's still kind of fucking laggy.
Yeah, right
Like at
now
some points.
it does get like that. It's just so fucking weird.
It is. It really is. Like when I was talking to you earlier, like I don't know, 15 minutes ago, it was working perfectly. Like there were no delays or no lag or nothing.
Yeah, I've never tried like ending a show like halfway through, but I'm gonna watch it closely. I might have to just simulate results and end early if it like gets excessively bad. But we'll
Yeah,
obviously see how it goes.
it's not good. It's not good. I mean, it's still watchable, which is what matters, right?
It's watchable. It's not peak entertainment, but I didn't expect that big ending.
Whenever you whenever you have me on a call, it's not peak entertainment.
I,
That only brings the production value down like I don't know 80%. Trust me.
is that why Ben doesn't have you on his stream?
I think it's because I like to steal the spotlight from him.
Feel free to steal the
He
spotlight on this stream. I could care less.
yeah, no, it's I don't like I think Ben is, even though he's such a fucking pushover, which I love about him, he really loves the spotlight on his streams.
Oh shit! I thought it was over.
Okay,
So
let me
what's
wait for 8 seconds.
you'll see it.
Oh, that was a close one.
What beer have you got now? Like what brand? I'll tell you if I've heard of it.
So you're gonna laugh at me, but my beer is called beer.
Like
That
the
the
brand.
fucking right, the brand is called beer.
Okay, that is fucking
I'm not
funny.
kidding you, right?
Is that just like
It
a
makes it makes it even funnier that this is like the fucking cheapest brand that you can get.
yeah? But is it good? Because
And
if I mean if
it's
it's
called,
good, then
yeah,
it doesn't fucking matter if it's the cheap shit.
dude, it's way better than some of the ones that are like fucking €3 or $5 Australian a bottle.
Oh yeah, fuck that. Yeah, sometimes it a lot of it is just on name value alone, not taste. So it like then
Yeah.
that applies to anything. Sometimes the
Oh
cheap
yeah,
shit
it's
is always
absolutely
the
right.
better.
Like all of the like Finnish beer companies that sell the best have also like sodas and whatnot under their brand, and that's why they cost more.
Oh, I think Randy is just standing there. Or at least he
Do you have
capitalized on it.
eliminations on?
No, I if the match like puts eliminations on itself, then yeah. But I don't think there's like a default setting for elimination. You'd have
No,
to do that
uh,
yourself.
it's just like the thing I have with eliminations is I prefer eliminations
Me
for
too.
multiple matches because it limits the match time drastically.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. I'm the same way. But like, I don't want to touch it. You know, I want this to be completely like pure
Like
to what the game is booking.
that's like me in Catholic Church. I don't want to touch it.
Yeah, no, I don't think many people that have a sane mind would like to do that.
You'd be surprised.
I'm surprised by a
Catholic
lot of things.
Catholic
So
goers
just
are a bit weird bunch.
and break down on the outside of the ring. And oh, I thought Randy had a steel chair, but it was just his shadow.
Oh shit! Yeah, I saw that now.
So what was like the last pay per view what you watched like as an active like viewer?
Oh, an active
Like
viewer.
when like before you went okay fuck this I'm out.
Um, I wanna say it was. I don't remember which it was, but it was in like 2001.
Ooh, okay, so like something that probably had like Undertaker, Lesnar, Kurt Angle, The Rock, Stone Cold sort of thing on it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they were
I
the
mean, it
big
was
guys
pretty
back
much
then.
like the Attitude Era,
Yeah,
like, and I think Ruthless Aggression and whatnot was still like coming on.
yeah. I think Ruthless Aggression was with Cena, which was 2002.
Yeah,
So you like
but I
missed
mean,
Cena's whole thing.
like I like that's when I was watching wrestling, as in like every Sunday when they
Yeah,
would air. Like they would air like both Raw and SmackDown
like back to
on
back.
Sunday mornings in Finland.
That is so interesting. And it was it like back to back though.
Yeah, like it was like 2 time slots in the Finnish TV.
I used to like find that so interesting, like the different time zones and the way that like they produce it and when it goes out. Like now it's pretty much, and it's over. Biggie is the first person eliminated from the universe.
Fuck yeah! I'm just happy because fucking Ray Orton didn't, you know.
Well, Randy Orton gets his second loss, so he has one more loss to take, and he's gone. But,
Yeah, well, the
but
Fiend lives on.
I did not expect Biggie, who's out recovering from neck surgery, to be the first person to retire. Maybe in real WWE, yes, but not in this.
I mean, neck surgeries in wrestlers are so common.
Oh yeah, like half of the people in AEW's roster
What
fucking
the
had that.
fuck is that?
The Uncle Howdy,
Yeah.
he's like a figure from Bray's nightmares that he drew and made into a character that's played by his real life brother.
So it's a fucking gimmick.
Yeah, so
Just a straight up.
yeah, so basically Bray was released in like 2022 because they were doing like a bunch of fucking budget cuts off the pandemic.
I mean,
Um
they should have waited for a year
well
and
they
just
should have
get
plus
rid of him for free, if you know what I mean.
oh that is dark, my dude.
I mean, listen, you ought to know by now that that is my jam.
that is that
I
is that
love
is your
Dark.
humor. I would expect nothing less.
Also, I mean, it's incredibly sad, and I feel bad for every single one of his family members. Like, it's sad.
But yeah, so when he came back, he wanted to do something different because Bray's whole thing was being like different every time he showed up. Like every
Yeah.
couple of months, he did something different. So he came back and he talked in the documentary that was released like after his death. They talked about like because the character Uncle Howdy, the one you see now, he came on screen and
Uh-huh.
nobody really knew what the character meant. But it was mentioned in that documentary that it was
I mean,
like as a kid he used to have nightmares of this looking guy, and so that's what inspired the character. And yeah, and then his brother played it, and they're teasing him to return to TV like right now. So
I mean, motherfucker looks like the Rat King from fucking World of Warcraft. The Raid King, sorry. Like,
I wish I knew that reference, but unfortunately, I am a plebeian when it comes to anything to do with
no,
World of
it's
Warcraft.
it's fine, and it's absolutely perfect that you don't know the reference. First of all, you are too young. I mean, how old are you?
29. Does that make me
Oh,
too
okay,
young?
well, I mean, don't take this the wrong way, or do. I don't care. You sound younger.
I know I have a high pitched voice.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I used
It's
to. I
it's
used
kind of
to.
refreshing though, because I'm used to talking to a lot of men. So when I talk to a female like you,
Oh, thank you, BB. But like when I was younger, I used to like I have a few like musicians in my family, and one of them, my pop was like very into like karaoke and stuff. So like growing up, especially
dude,
until I
so
was a
was my
teenager,
mom.
yeah, like he was so into karaoke, so he put me into it, and then like I would sing pretty much every day, and I would like he'd put me on the radio and stuff. It was fun as
Wait,
a kid,
wait, what radio?
like Australian radio. I don't know like the radio channels, but I was
Oh,
on.
you mean actual radio?
Yeah. So, and then I think just naturally when I hit puberty and stuff, I couldn't sing anymore. I can't sing now, but I think that carried over because now I just have a higher pitched voice. So naturally, my voice is just very high.
Your I mean, your voice kind of reminds me of a lot of New Zealanders.
A lot of what? Sorry.
New Zealanders.
I could understand that. I mean, Australian and New Zealanders, the accent is
No,
different,
yeah,
but
no, but I'm like, it's not the accent, it's the voice of your. What the fuck? Oh, sorry, I'm reacting to something 8 seconds ago. Um, no, it's like it's not the pronunciation of certain words or whatever. It's the cadence in which you speak.
okay.
It's a lot of like I have a few New Zealand like people that I know and speak to. Oh, sorry, Kiwis.
Call them whatever you
And
want. They're
they
both the
sound
same. It means the same
exactly
thing.
like you.
Is that a good or bad thing?
I mean, I don't think it's either, but you tell me.
I think it's in the middle.
Yeah, exactly. It's neutral. Oh, here we go. Now I have to wait 8 seconds to see if this actually works or not. One, two, three. Nope. All right.
Yeah, you thought. I was waiting for you to
No,
be
I
proven
didn't because
wrong.
you didn't say anything. I knew it wasn't gonna work.
Neither men has been in a match, so this is a somebody's taken their first loss here. I was just looking at that while you were talking to me about the cadence of my voice.
Oh, so you weren't even listening to me.
Oh, I was listening, but I was multitasking.
You weren't.
Yeah,
So let me ask you this: is Uncle Howdy his actual name, like in the ring?
that's what they call him. They call him Uncle Howdy. I don't know if they'll call him
Uncle,
that the same thing when he returns, but that's what they did call him.
that sounds like a fucking uncle you had in the 1920s, fucking Texas.
Also sounds like the uncle at like a picnic that you want your kids to stay away from.
Okay, well, I mean, listen.
Okay, Cameron Grimes gets the victory, so Uncle Howdy takes his first
What the
loss.
fuck? You told me that when I was on the 1 count.
Great timing. This guy, by the way, he just got released. Cameron Grimes, the one that won, which people are sad about because he was really good.
I mean, his hair is luscious.
Yeah, he's actually I'm assuming you know the Hardy Boys. He was trained by them.
I know the fucking Hardy Boys, you fucking dimwit.
Yeah, that's what I said. I
Don't
assumed
try
you.
to disrespect me.
Okay, well, Dread, I am
Just say
sorry.
fucking Hardy Boys. Don't say I assume you know the Hardy Boys. Just
That
say
is
Hardy Boys.
that is my bad. I sincerely
Yeah.
apologize, my Lord and
Fuck
Savior.
you. Dude, I was raised on the early 2000s new metal. I know the fucking Hardy Boys.
What they were actually, especially Jeff, were some of the people that really got me into wrestling. Like the main one was Undertaker. I think I've told you that before, actually. Undertaker was
You
up
have,
there, and
I've already forgotten it.
then it was like Batista, Ray, Jeff, Triple H,
Triple what?
Triple H.
You mean H?
Who's
Triple
H?
H?
Am I?
H?
Oh, I think
Triple H?
I think I'm pronouncing it different. That's
I
the
know, I'm making fun of your accent.
okay. I was like, what's wrong here? I don't
Triple
understand.
H? That is triple fucking quadruple at that point. Like you're saying H.
Maybe I should just start calling him HHH or Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
No, you should H. Why do you say H?
I think it's
It's
just my
H.
accent. It's just what comes to me naturally. I don't even think about it.
It like it is, which is like so, like accents are a thing. Like yeah. But when you're talking about a wrestler, they have a set name that's the same in every language. So when you say Triple H, you are mispronouncing it.
You know, we should start this as a weekly segment, just lessons with Dread, where you get on and you just lecture me and I don't know someone else. Like, get Ben on here and just lecture us
You know
for
what?
30 minutes.
If I said Triple H in my native tongue, it would be ho ho ho.
So, but how would you say it though? Would you say triple ha 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 or whatever like that?
No, just ho ho ho. That's 3 H's in a row. Ho ho ho.
I actually love that, but it sounds like you're making fun of him, which is
It
probably
sounds like I'm wishing for Santa to bring me a present.
that too. But I didn't think of that.
Like, the thing is, Finnish is so different from English. It's not even funny.
You know, a while
But
back, I
I
almost
go,
went to
I
learn it.
go, I go, and I please everyone by trying to pronounce things as the English people do.
You're a better man than me, Dread.
Right? I know, I know. But also, whenever you like, I'm sorry. like whenever you hear me mispronounce words and whatnot, it is because English is my second language. It's not my first language.
You're very good at it though, and that's I noticed like there's like quite a like 50-50 cut and dry. Like when I talk to people who English isn't their first language, either they're like pretty damn good at it, like you could mistake it for being like their natural language but with a different accent,
Uh-huh.
or they just completely suck at it,
Oh,
like they
damn.
don't pick it up. And I rarely find somebody that's like in the middle of that.
Well, you know what? Finnish people have a very peculiar way of like pronouncing words because English is so different from the Finnish language, and
Did you
our mouths are not trained to say things like the English words.
Yeah, I think it's the same with like Asian cultures as well. It's like significantly different, and the way that
It
they
is, but
speak.
then again, I don't say little as in riddle, so
It's
that was me
so.
being
Were you
racist.
Where did you learn English? Were you like taught it at school, or like did you pick it up by yourself?
God fucking damn it. Well, let me first of all let me apologize already by saying that I'm gonna put a nicotine pouch under my lip, which makes me lisp
Yep, that's all good.
starting now. So whenever I say S, it sounds like that, you know.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Um, so yeah, we in Finland we begin to study English at 8 years old. So in second grade in Finland.
Is it like a requirement?
Yeah, it's like it's in the curriculum. Nice, good job, Mitchin.
I didn't want to interrupt you, but yes. So Mitchin wins, which
Yeah,
means Tiffany gets her second loss, and this was Mitchin's first match. So she she has got 0 losses so far. Continue.
hell yeah. Yeah, so it's in the curriculum. Like we are required by law to like study English in school, and it goes until the ninth grade. So you get like 8 years of English in school, and
Yep.
then when you get to like higher schooling, you can pick it as like an optional thing if you want to. You can pick it as an extra, even if you don't want to, if you want extra credit, you know?
Okay. Yeah. That's something we would call over here as like an elective. So like
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
felt like you wanted to do that, like you,
yeah.
so you when you reach like year 9 over here in high school, so like we start at year 7 and we go to 7 to year 12, and at year 9 we start to get electives where like we'll have like our core subjects like English, maths, science, whatever, history,
Mhm.
whatever, and then
Well,
we
yeah,
have a few
yeah, yeah, yeah.
electives.
But imagine starting a completely different language in second grade when you're eight
Yeah,
years old.
I could not do that.
But after that, when you reach the seventh grade, you get seventh, eighth, and ninth grade of mandatory Swedish as well. So that's three mandatory languages that you have to learn in school.
And like they're all pretty common then.
Well,
So
I mean, so the thing is, like 5% of the Finnish population speak Swedish as their main language,
yep.
but 100% of the Finnish population are required to learn it in school.
A low percentage, but it's very interesting that they enforce it, that they make it happen.
It is, and it's been a massive debate over it, like for, I don't know, as long as I've been alive. Like, should we have this as a mandatory language in Finland? Because, like, again, only 5% of the Finnish people speak Swedish as their actual language.
Yeah, yeah, that's a very low number. We had
But
mandatory Japanese over here for years 7 and 8, but that was just because that's what our school did, every school over here teachers will like have a different language. So like
Oh,
another school might have a like Italian, and then another school might have something else. But then once I hit year 9, they start introduce like, because obviously Australians, we have like a lot of indigenous Aboriginal like populations, and each of them have their own languages.
so they basically force you to become bilingual.
Yeah, they definitely seem like they did for you. They For us it was like 2 years, and then you could stop if you wanted. But I like Japanese stuff, so I kept going until they like I wanted to go right through to year 12, but at year when we got to year 11, there were only like 4 of us that wanted to do it. So once we got down to that many, they just had to call it off and go, no, you're gonna have to do something else instead. so I,
Gotcha.
but yeah, like that's crazy that they enforce that. Like here we have like a very multicultural like sort of setup. So you could the percentage wise of like people, I guess, would differ so greatly. Like I go down to Sydney and I'm swamped with like people that are like from Singapore or from China or from Japan or whatever, and then I'll go like different various places around the country, and there'll be towns that primarily have like people from, I don't know, Italy or something in there, or then uh India. Like Australia's just this weird place. Like they call us the boiling pot of culture because we have so many different people from different origins that speak different languages. So I could not imagine that debate over here. Like, because then we'd have to go, okay, you have to learn Indian, you have to learn Chinese, you have to learn Japanese, you have to learn whatever. Like, there's so many different
Yeah.
languages that have to make us learn if we went that route. So it's surprising that for 5% of your population, on average, you would have to learn that. I get maybe English because I imagine English for exploitation purposes if they want to get. I don't know. You can tell me like how big English is over there, but I'd imagine like on a
Well, I
wider
mean, every
scale.
every single adult in Finland speaks English. That's just a given.
I just know like English is like the supposedly the biggest language in the world. So I would assume
It's
naturally that.
the it is the common language. Like if you went with the route of like having one common tongue, as in D&D terms, you'd have English.
Yeah. So that's why I'd assume you would learn that. But like, yeah, then when you get to learning Swedish and stuff, it's like it's a
Yeah,
bit.
also Swedish is way different from English and English.
Yeah, especially because it's so different as well. I imagine
It
it's like
is. It
it's
is.
not like you can't just
It's
familiarize
also an
yourself.
ugly language. It's an ugly language.
I just like if it was languages with like a similar format, so like Chinese and Japanese languages are they're different obviously, but they have like similar like characteristics, and then
Wow, racist much?
look at them. I've studied. I
Mhm.
studied plenty of Japanese and not a lot of Chinese, but I know enough traditional Chinese to know that a lot of the characters are similar, and sometimes they even mean the same things. So, if you had something like that, like you were forced to learn two languages that weren't your native tongue, and they were similar like that, I could see that being
Right.
fine.
All right.
But
All right.
when,
All right. Let me cut you off there.
yeah, go on.
Let me do your duties for you. We did Japanese, and I would have wanted to learn that at the time. I'd rather do Italian or German now. It's just I don't actively want to learn a language. Yeah, places like Springvale in Melbourne, Victoria, all Asian mostly. Uh, Dangadong? D- D- Dangadong?
That kind of sounds right.
Dango? It's more like Sudanese and Arabs here.
Yeah, it's very different depending on whatever neighborhood you're in.
Yeah, I'm just yeah, Adam, we kind of got off track there because the original question was posed to me as How did you learn how to speak English?
Yeah, I like how we just. I had to think then when you were saying that, like, what was the question?
Yeah. Okay, so after school, I did not, and I cannot stress this enough. I did not learn English in school. I was not in English classes. I was not in most classes. Like
Skip them?
I was the typical like fuck school, I cannot bear it. Like that type of thing. Like dude, there was a time in my life for about a year when I only went to school for lunch,
Oh fucking
and
hell!
that was it. I'm not kidding you.
No, I believe you, but
We
that's crazy, dude.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, nice, good job, Aska. Um, anyway, we we had like a sketchbook kind of situation with like every student got one, and you'd mark, or your teachers would mark how many detentions you had, how many days of school you missed, how many classes did you miss. Like we'd all get one, and it was like 3 pages long.
Yep,
I had 5 of those because they were
you're a
full.
degenerate, is what you're saying.
I'm a degenerate, like for real.
You can say you've been doing that since day one ish.
But what I meant to answer, like what I wanted to say when you asked me how did I learn my English, like after school and after various years of mishaps and whatnot, I started watching English movies and playing games and fucking TV shows and whatnot with English subtitles.
Okay.
And I don't think I've watched a Finnish TV show unironically in 20 years.
Fucking hell, my god.
Like I Finnish TV fucking sucks. And also, I have access to every fucking TV show I want to watch on my computer.
Well, yeah, exactly.
So
It's a
why
different
would I
world
pick
now.
the Finnish? So whenever I'm and also, by the way, I use subtitles because my hearing is really, really bad.
Yep.
I'm supposed to have 2 hearing aids. I only use one, and I cannot use either of those when I have my headphones in. So I need the subtitles. That's how I learned English.
That's actually that's I want to say a crazy story. Like you went through all of high school, like like you're supposed to learn it, and then you're just like fuck this, and you still learned it anyway.
Yeah, it is. It is a crazy story,
So
but it's also fun.
just quickly, I want to point out. Cameron Grimes, uh, he won that match. That was his first match. He hasn't lost. Mitchin won her match. She is not lost. Asuka won her match. She is not lost. Selena has one loss. Andrade, this is his first match. This is Ray's second match, and Ray has not lost a match yet. So if he loses this, he'll get his first loss.
That makes sense that Ray hasn't lost.
Okay, so Twitch says, I remember in primary school we had pajama day and we were sent outside in thin pajamas in the cold. Many got the flu while the teachers had warm microwave dinners in their classrooms. Even during high school, can't eat in the library, but apparently in the UK it's different way up there. Sorry if that's no, that's okay, man.
What?
It, yeah, I did. I mean, we couldn't eat in the library over in my
It,
school, but we. I
hold up. So, sorry if that's random. Yeah, it's fucking random, Twitch. What?
that's random, but it's
That's also
interesting.
illegal.
We have these things called Mufti Day over here, where you like. So we, I don't know how it if you have like uniforms over there, but over here, every school
Dude,
requires.
it's minus 40 degrees most days in winter. No, we don't have fucking pajama days or shit.
Oh, I meant uniforms.
Oh, okay. Even uniforms.
Okay.
Have you ever been in negative temperature?
Yeah, negative, but not negative 40.
Yeah. Okay, let me just before you get on with this. So you know how schools in the US gotta close their fucking schools
Yeah,
because it's
for
like
snow days and stuff like that.
minus fucking 5 and there's a bit of snow. Dude, I used to ski to school.
But what, for your lunch? You're like, I'm just gonna go ski down
No,
below.
like no, not for that. Like fuck that. No, like earlier, like when I still attended class,
Okay.
like we used to literally ski to school, and I'm not making this up. We used to ski to school.
That is definitely something I have never heard before, and I don't know if it's not from you if I'll ever hear it again.
I mean, if you ever speak to another Finnish person who is like my age, you will definitely hear it.
Like I'm used to like scooters, skateboards, bikes to school, yeah, but never
Well, yeah,
heard.
try doing that on solid ice.
Yeah, I know. Oh
Jesus.
gosh.
Also, fucking school uniforms or outfits or any kind of a generalized like attire. No, what? Why? Like
Okay, yeah, well
that's
that makes more sense.
you're making a generation of people who follow and obey the one set of rules that will work for your industry and nothing else.
And it's a count out. Andrade is taking his first loss in his first match. Ray now has two
3-0.
matches. He no, two matches. So this is his second match, and he's
Oh,
uh
I thought you said it was his like I thought you said he had 2 wins.
he does now. My bad
Okay.
if I said that
Yeah,
incorrectly.
that's what I said in the beginning of this match. I said it only makes sense that Ray has 2 victories.
So Io Sky has competed before. She has not lost. Shotzi, on the other hand, has competed and lost two matches. So if she loses this match, Shotzi becomes the first female to be fired and has to retire.
I mean, oh, hello. I like her attire.
Which one?
Shotzi, I mean.
Yeah, she backstory to that is she had like long green hair and she shaved it off as part of like a storyline, but she was doing it like out of story because her sister had cancer, so she was doing it as like a support thing.
Oh, was
And
that
then
real?
yeah,
Okay.
so yeah, and then when this game came out, this was her hair, and like not long after it came out, her hair started to grow back, and she dyed it green again. So she has like short green hair now.
All right. Well, it's only good if certain kids had poor clothes and other dressed fancy, and you wouldn't feel judged and divided. I do remember hating the uniforms too.
I hate uniforms. The only time I think that we ever should have had uniforms in school was
It's
when was
individualism.
sorry.
It's individualism. Like it's
Yeah, no,
making everybody be the same, which is not the case.
I like if we go on like school trips and stuff where we're representing the school, we're outside of school grounds, especially in case people get lost. I understand why we wear uniforms, but like when we're in school
How
grounds, I don't.
fucking incompetent
Yeah, no, you said it right.
incompetent are your schools if they lose their
And
students?
I don't think sometimes it's the. I mean, sometimes it is the teachers, but usually, especially in my school, it was the students. They would just like they kind of had the attitude you talk about. Are you kidding me?
What is it a squash match?
Yeah, it's over.
Awesome. Anyway, yeah,
Shotzi is
that doesn't
gone.
mean that doesn't mean shit. Like when some people leave, like leave the school and whatnot, and like do not come back, like sure,
What a
report them
way!
and move on.
What a way to put Shotzi down. Because this is she's retired now. She's fired. She's gone. She's gonna hang it up, and she's gonna be homeless at this rate.
Well,
And what
see,
a
this is the thing. I was missing the squash matches from 2K23, and now they seem to be back. I love this.
congratulations, EO. Still not a loss on your record. Yeah, but what I was
Yeah,
saying.
bye bye, Jada Smith.
Wait, what happened?
What?
Something? Did you say something about Jaden Smith?
Jada.
Okay, let's.
Will Smith's wife
Yes.
with no hair, who got slapped. Well, not she, but
Yeah, I know. I know who
you
you're
know.
talking about now.
Yeah.
Let me see who's won out of this. AJ Styles is at a match.
Oh
AJ
my
Styles is
god.
at what?
I hate both of these wrestlers.
I am
So
a fan of both of them. AJ
so
has
Bobby
gone.
Lashley has lips for days.
He
Like
does.
those lips are so big, and no, it's not a racial thing that I'm doing. No. I don't give a fuck that he's fucking black. I don't. But his lips are out of this world. And AJ Styles is just a middle-aged dude who is trying to revive his career.
He had the match of the night tonight. That's all I can say.
I mean, the phenomenon, or the phenomenal.
Yeah,
Which
phenomenal,
one is it?
phenomenal.
It's like, fucking dude, retire already. You're
I
not the high flyer you used to be.
Has he ever been a high flyer?
Yeah.
He does high
I
flying
mean,
moves. I'd say he's more technical.
athletics wise, well, I don't mean high flyer as in, actual height. Like, I mean athletics wise. He always, like, in the, 2010 onwards, like, he used to be the most athletic out of the fucking group. Like,
he
that's not
was.
you anymore.
I mean, personally, I absolutely love him. I still do. If you
Well,
told me I had to pick a favorite of these
of
two,
course you fucking love him. He looks like a fucking Aussie.
does he look like an Aussie? I mean, he has the long
Yeah,
hair,
he looks like a fucking surfer bird.
but
Yeah, what's up, dude?
it's funny though because he believes that the world is flat, and then he said in the past I think as a joke that Australia doesn't exist, and then at Elimination Chamber in Australia he
Well, I
came.
mean, listen, if he says the Earth is flat, that's already another reason to hate him.
I think that that's incredibly stupid, but I think it's funny at this point. I don't even know if he still believes it, but I go along with it. He goes along with it
The
as
thing
a
is,
joke now.
the fucking line between funny and dangerous is so fucking close. Just look at Donald Trump.
Oh yeah,
He
fuck
was
that guy.
funny as fuck, and then he became the most powerful person in Earth.
Two. Oh no, not a two count. Yeah, no, I agreed. I thought it was like a whole meme before he was elected, and then after he was elected, like
No one
the
was laughing after that. No one was laughing.
well, I mean, there are MAGA supporters out there who do laugh,
Yeah, no.
but
I'm not saying that. I'm saying like no one was laughing at him because everybody was laughing at him when he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be the." Sorry, hold up. Let me get the accent here. I'm gonna be the next president of the United States. That's
not bad.
more fucking. That's yeah.
Wasn't
But
perfect,
yeah,
but it was
no,
better than I could do.
no one was laughing when he actually did become the fucking
No.
president of the United States.
Styles
Anyway, okay. I mean, not to not be creepy, I will admit the uniforms were attractive with the obvious others, but I hated wearing the uniform. It made me feel like so British and conformed. Okay, I mean, when you have to open your message with not to sound creepy, you already sound creepy. Come on, Adams.
I found it annoying also because every school has like different color uniforms. So like every time you would move school, and I used to move school practically like every year. It was like new uniforms, and then and by the way, back to the conversation about like teachers and stuff, and
We have
uh,
like 15 different conversations going on,
I
so
know
yeah,
we do,
let's.
don't we? But like when we go on like what's it called, like school trips and stuff, it's usually like like there'll be a group of kids that like they think they're really cool, so they just do their own thing. Like we'll be walking in a line somewhere, and then they'll just
Guilty.
walk off, and then just they get lost, and we have to go search for them. It's happened so many times in my own school.
That is stupid. Like, oh, spear. Um, is that it? No, it's not because yeah, you didn't say it.
Half the time I
Again,
haven't said
like
anything.
if someone gets lost because they're stupid, why are you searching for them? As a school,
I think probably because they have a duty. They'll get in trouble if they don't. But then,
it's just
in most of the cases, though, when these people would do this and they get caught, they get in trouble for it. Like, the big one that we did was a week down in Sydney for like careers and stuff to look at career opportunities, and we had like a big like stadium game that we were going to, and there were kids that had done that throughout the week, and they were forced to stay at the hotel with teachers watching them while the rest of us went to the
you
game.
stayed at the hotel
Yeah,
on a school class trip.
yeah, it was a week long.
What?
That was like it was a very expensive trip. Trust me, it was like
Yeah, you
$2,000.
fucking think, dude. Our school trips were usually, oh, you want to see some local attractions?
That
Also,
was that was like all of
congratulations,
our school
AJ.
trips except that particular one, and that
Congratulations,
it was kind of
AJ, Australian juvenile.
that is AJ. So AJ Styles, that's at least his second match, if not more. He has not lost, but Bobby Lashley takes his second loss in that match.
Tulips.
All right, we got LA Knight and Roman Reigns versus
Oh,
Austin Theory and
God.
John Cena.
You know what? We are going to talk all over this match because nobody cares about this match.
I care about Roman Reigns and LA Knight.
So, this is basically you manipulating the matches.
If I
You
could, I
made this.
would.
You,
If I
you
could, they would be
made this
winning.
fucking match. You made this match.
Well, I like both. I like all four of these guys, but I like the guys on Roman's side more.
All right. Tell
Okay,
me why do you like Roman Reigns so much?
I just always have. Been drawn to him.
No, no, no. That's not good enough. Why?
Why do you like the Undertaker? Tell me.
Undertaker had a great fucking gimmick that stood for over 30 years and changed a bit, but came back to the original. He was well liked. He was charismatic. Nobody ever fucking booed him, even when he was a heel. What about Roman Reigns?
Roman's very
Everybody
misunderstood.
booed him when
Okay,
he was a cheer.
he's very misunderstood. Okay, Dredd.
He had leukemia. That's the only saving grace for him.
I have loved him since like he burst onto the scene. So like Shield
Have you
days.
heard him on the mic?
Yeah, I've seen him at his worst.
Motherfucker cannot cut a promo to save his life.
He like I'm not when I say I like he's my favorite. That doesn't mean that I think he's the best wrestler in the world. Like he's the best promo, he's the best whatever. I just I have always like been a fan. Like I feel like so for Undertaker, maybe that's a shitty way to put it because obviously when you talk about Undertaker, he's got like
You
a
cannot
highlight.
even compare the two.
Yeah, no,
Like,
exactly. Like he's got like such a career highlight after career highlight, and for Reigns, if you talk about that, then you talk about like the whole push shove down our throats thing. So like it's hard to compare it. I just like I've always enjoyed like his style, his like presence. It's like it's hard to describe. I just there's some people I think that
he's Rock
sorry.
versus two. He's basically the Rock.
I think he's better than The Rock. The Rock was
What?
good.
What?
The Rock. I
Wait,
mean, how
wait,
much?
hold on a minute.
How much?
Okay, no, listen. Now you are stepping onto some fucking dark territory right here. You
Okay.
are
Well,
saying
go on.
Roman Reigns is better than The Rock.
Yes.
Okay, you know what? Please explain how.
I think one of the Rock. Like when you think about him, the thing that always stands out to me is that his charisma. I think his charisma is almost unmatched. And then I think he in the ring he was fine, but it's nothing to write home about. And then then I look at Reigns, and I think in the ring he is like heads and toes, heads and toes above The Rock. Charisma wise, though, that would be The Rock, but anywhere else it would be Roman for me. And perhaps I haven't seen every Rock match out there because Rock, like as a full time competitor, was like largely before my time. But like from what I have seen, obviously going back, it's like to me, it's very very different. And again, that doesn't mean I dislike The Rock. I love The Rock, but when I'm like when you go like he's a Rock too, yeah, probably I can see that, but I think he's better than The Rock in that regard. The only thing I don't think he's better at is the charisma, and I think that even to a certain extent, his charisma and his presence has grown so much in the past few years that I think eventually maybe he. No, I don't know if he'll be on the level of The Rock, but you never know. You it's like definitely possible the way he's going, just not on the mic. I don't think he'll ever touch the mic. Uh, when it comes to The Rock. Twitch says how. Oh fucking. How's high
Acknowledge me.
school? How I'm acknowledging you.
I know. I've been in the chat this whole time. You were monologuing about how Roman is great.
How was high school for you, Dread? Many friends or everyone shit?
Yeah, keep reading.
But he was asking you a question. Oh,
No,
I didn't go
I
there.
answered it. Keep reading.
Yeah, I see now. For me, it's Undertaker, Triple H, Chris Benoit, Cody Rhodes.
No. Hey, you missed a few messages there.
Yeah, I seen that you say this. You said that this
No,
week.
you
I
need
think
to
Roman
read
is.
them.
I'm reading it now.
Out loud!
Like, what do you think I was just doing? This mofo
After
thinks
Twitch
Roman is
says,
better
how
than The
was
Rock.
high... There you go.
Spear to John
There you
Cena.
go.
For me, it's Undertaker, Triple H, Chris Benoit, Cody Rhodes for the modern wrestlers. I think Roman's running punch, the Superman punch, I prefer more than the People's Elbow. Yeah, same here.
Oh, wait.
Roman and LA Knight get the win.
Wait.
So,
Yeah, no, really, he did, huh? What a
Roman
surprise.
has not lost yet. LA Knight has 2 losses, but he won. And then John Cena. Let's see here.
Yeah, Roman has the running punch, which could also be the Superman punch, basically. And the spear. I mean, that's all Roman has.
John Cena.
That's literally all he has.
I think that's an old criticism I don't necessarily agree with. Like I
Well,
remember
I
at
mean,
one point in the
old. I
past,
haven't seen him fucking wrestle, but that's
let's
what he
see.
used to do. I don't know if that's changed.
It's definitely changed. I think unless he's versus Brock, if he's against Brock Lesnar, then it's basically Superman punch, Superman punch, and then spear. um, I'm trying to find Austin Theory right now because I swear he
Oh,
was at a
also Brock
match.
Lesnar, overrated as fuck.
Um, I don't mind him. I don't love him.
I don't like him either. I don't like this. Like everything I say has nothing to do with the person behind the wrestler. Like I don't dislike any of these people that I'm talking about. I'll let you know if I do.
Do you hate Vince
These
McMahon?
are all like whatever I'm saying is about the wrestler, the persona that they take. Like I don't know Roman Reigns in the fucking real world. Like I don't know how he is in the outside the wrestling ring.
All right, so we got Braun Breaker and Santos in the main event. Braun Breaker has 2 losses, so if he loses this, he gets retired. And Santos, let's see.
He was given the tribal reign too long, and Cody should have won that match he had the first time, even so he got the win recently. Well, I
Santos has
mean,
not
yeah,
lost yet.
that also makes sense because they wanted to build that shit up for WrestleMania.
Yeah, that's what I would have said. Like I went last year when he competed against Cody. I was all for him for Cody finishing the story and winning the title. But in retrospect, I think
Everybody keeps saying finishing the story. What does that mean?
I'll explain in just a moment. But
Please.
I think the reason I think it worked better this year is just because it built everyone. It built the whole bloodline. It instead of building like when they got to, and I think this is like a criticism of WWE, not of Cody or Roman. I think they gave Cody versus Roman like 2 weeks to build. He won the Rumble and they didn't really build towards it until 2 weeks before Mania. But then he loses the match and starts a whole year build to get back to Roman again, where he goes through the whole bloodline. He goes through the whole Jay thing. He goes through the Semi thing. He goes through all of this, and then finally gets the victory. And like you've seen the emotion on his face, you've seen the emotion on everyone's face. I think that was the perfect thing. So finishing the story, by the way, Dread, his family have been in wrestling for like
Well, I mean, I
decades.
remember Dusty.
Yeah, Dusty, Goldust, both in the ring, and he never won the big title, like the WWE title or whatever. At one show at Madison Square Garden back in the day, Dusty won the title, but they reversed the decision on the night and gave it back to the champion. So his father was never champion, and he wanted to basically bring. There's a long-standing history that Mr. McMahon does not like the Rhodes. When he bought WCW and brought like Dusty in, he put like
Hold up, pause.
yeah.
Um, I think Mr. McMahon does like one Rhodes, and that's Lana. Go on.
That you're a man of taste there.
Hmm.
Okay,
But then
so
again, I'm also a man of realism. Let's be honest. Vince is a piece of shit.
so basically, like he put Dusty in polka dots and stuff, and Dusty didn't mind. Like Dusty did his thing, but he hated him. So it was just this thing where he would never let Rhodes win the title. And basically it all come to a head where Cody knew that he wasn't going like they put him in the Stardust gimmick, and he hated it, and he was not going anywhere. He was basically falling down the card. He left, came back, and now he's more over than ever. He wants to basically get what his dad had, but got stripped away from him. So
Hmm.
technically, in the history books, he was never champion. So he wanted to become the first Rhodes to do it, and he makes a deal of he can't give it to his dad because his dad's passed away now, but he can give it to his mother, which he did, and be the first Rhodes to be a champion because it's like the third legacy of the
Yeah.
third
Yeah.
what do they call it? Like the third in the line of
Generation.
yeah, that's it, third generation. So
How am I correcting you on English words?
I feel like lately I have just like bad memory loss and it sucks, and I don't know what
I
causes it.
I have the same, but with Finnish words. Like I cannot for the life of me remember something when I'm talking in Finnish.
Okay, so I've always been a fan of Kevin Nash's Jackknife Powerbomb. Yeah, I love that. Last Ride by Undertaker, yeah, but it sucks that he doesn't use it. Like towards the end, he rarely ever used it.
Well, it's a signature, not a finisher.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, but what I mean is that in general, he wouldn't use it anyway, even as a signature. It makes the Batista bomb seem boring, and yes, but I did love the Batista bomb as well. Tombstone had an evolution with many ways he did it. Definitely think the biker face is the best. I love Biker Taker, but Biker Taker wasn't my favorite.
No, American Badass was not great. Especially when you pair it up with the fucking Limp Bizkit music. It's not great.
You know what one of Undertaker's most underrated moves I think was. And I don't know, Dredd. You can tell me if you ever seen him use it, but I think he only adopted it in like 2010 or 11. It was he called it the Hell's Gate.
Yeah.
That was such a good
I mean,
move, and
fucking that's one of the most iconic ones he had.
I fucking love that move, especially when he would use it, and
Dude,
he
that,
would
that
bust them open.
I can tell you right now why Hell's Gate wasn't used as much.
Why?
Because it is a submission. Like it didn't bring like the hype and the pop in the arena
I think
like
yeah, I think you're
last ride or fucking Tombstone would
yeah,
bring.
no, I think you're 100% right on that. I do love it though. I miss it. Like he would use it still, but like they didn't
It's
put
a
the impact on
Kimura.
it.
It's a Kimura look. It's straight from MMA. The move, like it's from MMA, Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. I think.
Yeah. When he made
Like
Kali bleed,
it's actually an effective move if you do it right.
oh, I bet if it's in MMA, I would imagine so. When he made Kali bleed, it made everyone see the Undertaker as a force of SmackDown. Yes, that too. And speaking of Kali,
Like the great golly.
yeah, I loved Kali's vice grip as well, especially when they you know I can't remember what year period it was, but he would like squeeze their brains like so thin, like especially with smaller guys like Ray, that he would just look like he's crushing their skull, and it looks so fucking powerful. Especially when he would make them bleed again. When he would do it and they'd bleed by him using the move, he looked like a fucking threat and a half. But then they turned him into a dancer,
Yeah,
and
but also speaking of bleeding, have they brought bleeding back yet?
they do it very sporadically, so it feels like it means something when somebody bleeds.
Okay.
And Santos gets the
Because
win,
okay, awesome.
which
They banned
means
that for a while.
let me see here. Yeah, it was banned, and you'd get fined if you caught using it. So Bron retires from in-ring competition. So we have 3 retired superstars tonight, and I think that was actually the final match of SmackDown. So we'll see what's up for Raw next. We won't do Raw. We'll probably do something else. If you want, we can have a game or two of chess on stream if you want to. But I suck at it, obviously, as you
Sure.
know. Um,
I'm always happy to play chess.
okay, so let's just check the card for Raw. Big E. I'm gonna need to change it, I think, too, because I need to remove the people that are retired, like Big E.
Wait, hold up. Boogeyman?
Yeah, I put him in there.
Hell yeah.
Uh,
Dude, Pokemon was awesome.
so this card is gonna change, but I'll just remove whoever needs to be removed. So this will become a
Well,
threat.
keep Pokemon in there.
Yeah, no, he's Boogeyman has won a match. He hasn't lost, so he's good to go. Everyone but Big E is. Bronson versus Ivar. Xylee versus Nikki Cross. Alpha Academy versus Ricochet and Dexter Loomis. Dirty Dominic Mysterio versus Jinder Mahal with Indus Sher. DIY, Judgment Day. Shinsuke, Braun, Cody, Seth, and Doink. And Chelsea
Can we
Green
get
versus
rid of
Takana
Shinsuke?
Chance. Sorry?
Can we get rid of Shinsuke?
Yeah, why do you hate Shinsuke? I remember you talking about that.
Also, there's no Taker in this role.
Let's check here where Taker is actually, because I swear he should be on. I think he's on the SmackDown card. So let's have a look.
Why do I hate Shinsuke?
Yeah, why do you hate Shinsuke?
Okay, so the mass entrance is about 16 minutes long, which, should only be reserved for the GOATs like The Undertaker. You cannot have a 16-minute fucking entrance with no goddamn merit to your name.
I think at the
And
beginning he
also,
did.
but he's also not that great of a wrestler.
I think yeah. So I think I do agree. Well, to a certain extent, I think he is a great wrestler, but he toned it down as soon as he went to WWE. It's like I've heard this many times, and I don't know if you might agree with it or disagree, but like so people in New Japan is infamous for like
I
a,
I I
a
didn't see him in the New Japan. That's the thing. I
yeah. I
haven't
mean
seen him.
that's fine, but what I'm saying is that New Japan is infamous for like having a very strong sort of style, and then when you go to WWE, it's obviously much softer. It's more
Well, yeah.
so he calms down his move set, and so like a lot of these guys when they go from like New Japan, they tone their moves down, and it's kind of like
Well,
smooth
yeah, because
sailing.
the fucking goddamn the wrestlers in Japan are way more skilled in the technical side. So you can adapt your moveset to match those who you are wrestling with, because they know how to take those moves.
Yeah. By the way, I agree with the Boogeyman stuff that you said there, Twitch.
Yeah, that's absolute.
As you can see here, by the
So
way,
where is
Undertaker.
Taker?
He's right there. He's in it. So
I mean, I see you selecting Undertaker
yeah,
there.
look. So if I go participants, he's selected. So he's in there. I'm only adding one of each
Yeah,
person, obviously.
but he's not booked, which
Yeah.
is
So
weird.
which is dumb. They're not booking him, but yeah, this is just
So what I suggest is you take one of the Raw members from the first match away and put fucking Taker in there.
put. Oh, maybe I'll swap Take just for funsies.
Yeah,
I'll swap Big E for Taker.
yeah.
But then if Taker loses in it, he takes a loss.
Oh yeah, you know what? You don't have eliminations on. Don't put Taker in there.
Okay, so Big E.
You're
Actually, I'll do
weird
that
like
later
that.
because I'll have to make sure they're in nothing because they might be on other
Yeah.
cards. All right. Do you want to get a chess game up and I'll change my
Yeah,
anatomy?
let's fucking. I mean, just I'll tell you what to
I'll
do
just put a BRB. It's a shitty
right
BRB
there,
screen, but I'll
right
put
there. Just type that in your chat.
uh. God damn it! I
It
can't even see.
should change it. I think it should.
Yeah, I'm just copying it.
Oh,
Let's
you
see.
don't. Yeah, no, you don't have the bot.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll change it myself manually while you find it. Okay, let's see.
Play with a friend, standard, real time, random. All right, there you go. Join that when you can, and let me take a quick bathroom break. All right.
Yep.
Awesome. BRB.
All right. So let me just. Chess. Chess. Thanks a lot for being here, by the way, Twitch. Now let me change the screen.
All right. Hi.
Welcome back.
Now, why did you choose chess?
Why did I choose chess? Because we played it the other night.
Well, yeah, that's true, but also it's kind of weird because I remember me kicking your ass in this.
Yeah, you did.
You're still on your BRB. Oh, there you
Yep.
go. Fuck me.
I will lose every game, but I will learn, and that is what I'm here
That
for.
that is absolutely true. Okay, that's a great move. I love that move. Um, I love it so much that I'm gonna do that. So let's talk more about our childhoods. Why won't we?
Yes, let's trauma dump on Twitch and
Yeah,
chat.
let's trauma dump. Exactly. So I was born without a hand.
Oh my god. Oh fucking
No,
hell.
I wasn't. I was born with a severe hearing deficit, though.
I believe that one because you said that you needed the hearing aids.
Yeah, like I mean, I wouldn't fucking lie about that.
Ooh.
Yeah, like the usual hearing range for um for people is about 5 decibels, and what I have is 60 decibels.
Yeah, that is not good. Jesus, that was
That's a
quick.
checkmate.
Oh my god. I was like, I
That's a
thought I had at
checkmate in
least five.
7 moves.
I thought I had at least five more turns. My god.
Okay,
This.
that's funny. That's funny.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, I would love to clip that. That's so funny.
You can go back and
But yeah,
clip it if you want.
I hear about 12 times less than you do.
That is absolutely awful. So why do you use one of them and not the other one then? Because you mentioned only using one of your hearing aids.
It's a lot of work. Like when you think about like a hearing aid, you're like, oh, it's just it just like goes into your ear and that's it. Well,
Hmm.
no, because first of all, I cannot use headphones with it. I cannot I cannot listen to like a phone call with it because it doesn't amplify the voices outside your ear. it amplifies the voices inside your ear
Okay.
or ear. So if I have two of them and I need to take a phone call, I have to remove one of them so I can like speak on the phone, because if I have a hearing aid on my ear when I'm talking to someone, it is basically a blockage between the phone and my ear, you know?
Yeah. So like,
And
yeah, go on. Sorry.
yeah, no, go on.
Well, I was gonna say, so like, I don't obviously understand a lot when it comes to um those. So like, do you have to? Is that something that you have to charge, or is it like just
You use batteries.
okay? So you never charge it. You just wind up your batteries.
No, I think some of the newer ones do use like USBs to charge them, but it's kind of weird because like when you're out in the open, like how the fuck are you gonna use a USB to charge it then?
I think the USB might actually be worse because depending on the operating time, like it'd be easier to carry around like a battery in your backpack or your wallet or something
Yeah,
just in
I
emergency.
have like whenever I go out, I always have like a 6 pack of batteries with me.
Yeah, so like that seems much easier than oh shit, my ear thing, my earpiece that just decided not to
Yeah,
work. So now I've got to plug into a USB port to be able to hear properly. Like, it seems like
yeah,
much more difficult.
it's bad. It's bad.
I knew I was gonna regret that decision.
I mean, I don't know you'd necessarily. Okay, that you might regret. I was gonna say you don't necessarily have to like regret some of the moves that you make, but that was not a good one. Um, so you said you're what, 29?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, so you're 5 years younger than me.
yeah. I was born in '95.
Yeah, 5. Okay. Also, I'm starting to fucking lisp again because I have the nicotine pouch in my mouth. Don't worry about that.
That's all good, man.
I mean, it keeps me from fucking smoking, which is great.
Yeah, you just said 3 months in chat earlier.
Yeah,
That's huge. That's a quarter of a year already.
that's a big deal for me.
Yeah. And
Like
you told me the other night you've
I
been smoking for a long time. So
I was 11, so 2001 when I started smoking.
yeah, so I think that's incredible.
That's a bad move.
I know. I realized it when I did it.
You want it back?
uh, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take that back. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, we're here to learn, right?
Learn and destroy me. Both things. You can accomplish both.
Um. Oh shit. Oh, that's a good. Oh, you don't even know. Oh my god, that's a great piece.
I like when you like mark out at a move I make, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know what the fuck I just did.
Yeah, no, no, not that. Like the piece that you just moved, that's not good. That is horrible. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about something else that I don't want to tell you because
Oh,
I mean
okay.
we're playing against each other. But that's a great piece that is actually in front of something that I wanted to do.
Good to know.
Isn't it? Out of the fucking 18 pieces you have.
I don't think I have 18 pieces. Sorry.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You know what? You're right. When you're right, you're right. Yeah, like, oh my god. Oh my god, that's so fucking clever.
I will take the props. All the props.
Okay, wait, hold up. If I that and you that, then I can't that. That's oh my god, that's so fucking stupid and it's so lucky. I'm not gonna give you credit for that move.
Yeah, no, don't give me credit for anything. I don't know what I'm doing half of the time.
That's so good. That's so fucking oh my god, that's so good. Alright, hold on. Fly there. No. You know what? I'll just move a random fucking piece. That's so fucking good. Fly there. Take. Yeah, you know what? The thing is, I think about my moves, and you don't.
No, not really. I'm just like,
Which,
I just have a quick think. Like, is there a piece there that I can get, or is there
yeah,
a
yeah.
piece that
And that
like
makes
you can
my
easily?
fucking job so much harder. Like, I'm here thinking, oh, if I do that, he's gonna do that, and, you know, it's
Your IQ's up in the hundreds, mine's in the single digits.
it's so bad. Alright. Let's see.
Okay.
I mean, alright. Oh, that's actually that's awesome. That's a good move. You're basically playing this game like a fucking professional would, which is kind of alarming to me.
Like what's it called when you? I'm just duping you.
Oh,
I'm
but
secret.
now I see something you don't.
Oh no.
Okay, hold up. There. You take. I take. You take. Okay. Check. And now. Fuck!
Yay!
That's
I did
so
something
good!
right.
That's so good!
I'm a little child. I'm so happy.
I mean, that's so. You don't understand how good. Do you see why that's good?
Or I just stopped your checkmate.
Well, that's not the reason, you fucking dimwit.
Well, what was it?
Oh my god! Oh, it's so frustrating. Oh my god, you cannot.
It's like you're playing with a toddler.
No, it's. You are absolutely. That is so funny that you would do that.
Well, let's see what I do next then. I don't even
I
know what
mean,
I'm going to do
let's.
next.
Let's. I cannot wait.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I'm gonna lose this game.
Oh, don't be so sure about that just yet.
No, I think I am. Like, you are going to stumble your way into victory. And that's going to fucking pain me. Okay, I mean, but why?
Just I'm trying to think of ways that I can eventually take your pieces.
That's like, that's free.
That was probably a bad idea then.
No, again, I don't think it was.
Hmm.
I think it was great, and I've made a mistake, which is fucking awesome. I'm also about 17 beers in.
Hey, you have to be. I mean, you're not. You can tolerate your alcohol very good, but 16 beers in, maybe your impairment might be a little bad for.
Well, I mean, I do see a potential way in right there.
I wasn't even looking. Did you just take my horse? I think you did.
Yeah, it's called a night.
I won't remember that. Thank you for the
did I
explanation.
did I take your horse? Yes, I did. Okay, I mean, now you're just fucking crumbling your lead here. What is that? Checkmate in 3? I'm just messing with you. I'm not that good of a player.
You would be if
I
like you did that thing I did yesterday when we were playing, and you like I accidentally did like an advance move, and you did like 3 in advance.
eh. I mean, we were playing like what 3-minute chess or 1-minute chess or something like that.
Yeah,
Okay, that's
dang it, I didn't know you could go back.
the queen can move anywhere, which you can do as well with your queen. Please move it. Please move it. Am I bluffing? Or am I not? Okay, boom, 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 boom. That's bad. I go there, that's even worse. Um, okay. All right, you're thinking. That's great. Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room.
As soon as
Let's
she
spend the
started
night
doing the beat,
together.
I started thinking of that song.
Check.
How dare you? That is very rude.
I know. It's also the only fucking thing I can do, so check. Well, that's worse. I mean, you should have taken the fucking castle on that. Well, not the castle, the
No,
rook.
because then you would have taken me with your queen.
Yeah, but at least you would have gotten one of my fucking pieces out. Now you have two to deal with. Um. Oh, you know what? Let's have fun with it. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Awesome. Check.
Hmm.
This fucking thing is gonna end in a stalemate, isn't it?
Is that where, like, because we'll just keep going
You know
back
what?
and
It's
forth?
not. It's not. It's not gonna end in a fucking stalemate. Fuck you. I'm gonna humiliate you.
Please do. That's a kink. No, it isn't, but maybe it is. I don't know what I'm doing.
Boy, I'm gonna have fun with this.
Won't let me move anymore. I want to move more to the right, and it's not letting me. Well, I've only got one piece, so I'm just moving in a
Uh,
circle now.
fuck. You fuck. You think you're gonna have fun on my regard? Fuck you.
I don't even. Why is not letting me move certain spaces? Is that like a rule or
Yeah.
something I don't know? Oh my god.
Fuck you,
Good job. You
asshole.
want to have one more go before we
Oh,
jump off?
yeah. I. What? Before your what?
Before I jump off, before I end stream.
Sure.
Why, thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Now, you are Australian, right?
Yep.
You were born in 1995.
This is
That was
correct, sir.
about that was about what 3 years after the Port Arthur massacre.
I am not familiar with that enough to say yes or no.
I think it was to date the deadliest mass shooting in history. Let me actually check that. Port Arthur massacre. Oh, sorry, that was 1 year after you were born.
The more you know.
Yeah. So what it was pretty much the like deadliest mass shooting in well history, not even Australian history.
Yeah, so
And
I've heard
after that,
the name before, but like I'm not
yeah, yeah.
very familiar with anything beyond that.
So what happened after was the Australians banned the fucking assault rifles and whatnot in the country. And you guys haven't had a fucking school shooting ever since.
That is true.
Which, I mean, if I was a betting man, I would say that, had some kind of a part to play in why there aren't mass shootings in Australia anymore.
Look at you, you're full of knowledge.
Well, I mean, I spent way too much time on internet. Way too much. Also, I have no idea how to open against this, whatever this is.
It's a buffoon trying to become the next level of ape.
Okay, so we're calling this opening the buffoon.
Yes.
Awesome. Fuck me. I mean, what am I supposed to like do that and then what? Like you have me questioning my own morality. Like that's what's happening here.
That is good. I'm glad.
Like fuck me. Like I do that. No, you take that because like I know you will take every single time you can.
Yes, I'm a sucker. If I could
No,
take
you're a
it.
fucking grandmaster of chess. It seems like.
Oh my
Oh
god.
fucking. Um. Okay, I can do that with no penalty. Awesome. Like, what the fuck are we doing here? What is going on?
Oh, that's my favorite part. Is just listening to you lose your shit.
I mean, it's you know what? It's whatever, man. I'm chill. I mean, even if I go there, I take you. That's fucking stupid. What the fuck? Yeah, you know what? No, no. Fuck you. Okay. Now it's just fucking flexing on me with these pre-moves.
This is what I call the buffoonery men.
Okay.
I don't make
Need
any
some time
sense.
to think about that.
No, I was just,
You
I
know
was like,
what? You know what? Fuck you.
you know what? I'm gonna call this the Planet of the Apes.
Okay. I'm gonna call this the horsey picky ride.
Why? Because you're piggybacking on my superior move.
I want to kill myself. I'm in danger.
Oh no!
Yep, the Simpsons fucking references are coming up.
We do love us some Ralph Wiggum.
This is bad. This is absolutely horrible. All right, do you want to trade pieces? Do you know what
No,
trading pieces means?
you take one and then I take one.
Yes. Do you want to go down that road? Because I will fucking do it. It's now or never. You either take or you lose. If
Hmm.
you take, we both lose. But I kinda gain. So
Hmm.
what the fuck? Okay, well, this is called a fork. So it's a check, but also you are going to move a piece away and I'm gonna take. That's why it's called a fork.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay. Now I'm feeling a bit better because the game is stabilizing a bit. Never mind. I thought it was stabilizing, but then you hit me with the old switcheroo! Alright, you know what? Motherfucker. You wanna go? You wanna go?
Give me your best.
Let's go.
Uh-oh.
Do it.
I don't,
Do
I
it.
don't know if I want to.
Do it!
Uh,
What? What?
oh, fucking hell.
What the flying fuck are you doing?
I decided I didn't like confrontation.
Do it. There's nowhere to run.
Hmm.
There's nowhere to run. Well, now you're just giving it to me for free.
God damn it.
Why would you?
That was a
You know
mistake.
what? Oh, really?
No, it's
You
okay.
wanted
No,
back?
no, 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 no. I just didn't.
Because
I
if
didn't
that
think.
was an honest to God mistake, I would give it to you. Okay, I mean, do you think this game is won by checking someone?
Yeah, that'll removing all the pieces.
Okay, what if I do this? What's your plan now? Tell me. Like, actually articulate to me what are you going to do
Okay,
and
well,
why?
if I move towards the plus sign thingy, then I'm gonna I'd take that, and then your king, that's the king, right? The thing with the cross. That would take my plus thingy. So I'm not gonna do that.
Hold
So
up. Let's go back. Let's go back.
okay. What do I press to accept it? The X or the
No, the V looking symbol. So what is the plan here?
well? It'd be to take the king if you didn't get it in the way.
But you didn't think that I have pieces to move in front of the king or move the king away
No,
from it.
I knew you could do both. I wanted to see if you did
But
that.
why did you?
Look, I'm a plebeian. I don't think 5 steps ahead.
Neither do I. 5 steps? That's like I don't know, fucking international level thinking. But I mean, you have to see one step ahead when you're moving your piece. Like when you move your piece to a certain location, like think what happens after you move it there. Like that's my tip to you today. Like
I
when you
shall
move,
heed this sage
yeah,
advice.
when you move a piece to some location, think what happens to that piece after on my turn.
Hmm.
But also, Jesus, that's still a fucking like what is going on with your fucking pawns?
Don't ask me.
They're nearly every pawn is still on their starting square. That's you know what? It's great. This is great. Let me try that. All right, we're trading pieces. Sounds good to me.
Hmm.
Asshole.
Hey, you took one of my pieces too.
Eat shit. Asshole.
Hmm.
Yeah, what you gonna do about that? thought so. Oh, you're thinking now, aren't you? You are thinking now.
Well, I'm trying to. It's also like past midnight here, so I'm getting tired. So we will see.
Oh, fuck you. You woke up at like, what, fucking
4
5
p.m.
p.m.?
Yeah.
Yeah, go
I just.
fuck yourself. You're tired. Oh, you piece of shit. You suck.
I'm a sleepy boy. What can I say?
Alright, let's see. I go there. Yeah, I mean, I go there. Come on, man. God, I hate it when you actually think.
Which do you want from me, sir? Do you want me to think, or do you want me to lose? Either
No,
way, I'm losing.
I want you to think, but I hate it when you think.
Oh my
All right,
god.
you know what? You know what? This is a good example on how to actually check. Check. I moved my goddamn piece away from you so you couldn't, eat it. And I also checked your
Yeah, that was a good
whatever.
move.
So you'd have to move another piece. That's a good check. Also, that is incredibly that is a good move. I think we're gonna trade here.
Alright. Hmm.
What happened to your confidence?
I'm just thinking. You wanted me to think.
Ah,
But I know I couldn't think of anything, so there you go.
you thought correctly. Not with that move, but with the idea that you are gonna lose. Oh, okay, that actually was a mistake. Check.
I think you win here, right?
Well, I mean, I think me winning was always in the
Yeah.
cards.
That was my last ditch effort. Oh.
You want that back? Please
No,
take
no,
that
no, no,
back.
no. It's all good. Keep going.
All right. I mean,
I was trying to prove to you that I had some strategy in me. Ugh.
I I really do want to believe that.
Well, because I thought, okay, well, you were probably going to go down to my king, or you could I could force you to go back up and
Okay, so
sacrifice the
let me
piece.
just stop you there. There's no way I'm going for your king this early.
Hmm.
So, whatever you thought with the king, nah. Okay, you know what? Articulate to me. Fuck me. Well, like what went through your head with that move?
With what move?
What you just made?
Uh, because I want to take down your pawn.
The one on G.
The one that my castle's like in the
Yeah.
row of.
So G.
Yes.
I think you can see the squares.
Yeah, I can see the.
Okay, so let's say you take my pawn. What then?
Take your what? Sorry.
Pawn.
Yeah.
So the thing that you want to take. What happens next?
Then you'll probably react, destroy it.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna take this, and if you take my pawn now, what happens?
Hmm.
What is on the same row as
Oh
that
fuck it.
pawn?
Yeah, yeah. You're right. Your
Yeah?
pawn's there.
I mean, listen, this is a bad example because you're fighting a losing battle right now. Like there are no good moves for you.
I like how we got all focused.
Well, I mean, I'm not focused. I'm just waiting for you to actually speak.
I'm just thinking, but I.
The thing is, I don't think you should think at this point. Thing is, it's you're not going to win this. Okay, I mean, I think it's yeah. There's one, yeah.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, well, I can't move my thing, so I think you. Oh wait.
You can. God damn. You know what? You can take it.
Yeah, I took it. I got two pieces
You
left.
can
Actually,
actually take it.
hmm, they.
It's a fucking
Oh,
stalemate.
stalemate. I thought it was.
Yep. It's a fucking stalemate. You know
Oh,
what?
what
That
a
might be
game.
the worst stalemate in my life.
Oh my god, that was fun. I'm gonna have to try and learn some more from you because I want to eventually beat you with this. That'd be
Well, I mean,
funny. Like
I
coming.
I can't teach you how to beat me, but I can teach you how to beat someone else.
I shall make this a thing. I'll talk to you about it off stream then. Maybe we'll you can do a teaching me stream or some shit, or you could just teach me off stream.
I mean, just get off the stream and I'll teach you right now.
You know that would be a good idea if I didn't have to sleep for work. But
Mm, true, true.
okay, well I'm gonna end the stream off here. So thank you everybody for watching Twitch. If you're here, I'm not sure if you actually you might have went to sleep, but if you are, thank you for being here. And to anyone else that stopped by, thank you. Bye bye.